Warning? Spoilers for Andor Episode 5. Luthen's assistant in Andor may be more important than she seems in Disney Plus's Andor show. Played by Elizabeth Dulau, Clea works with Stellan Skarsgård's Luthen Rael on Coruscant in the series. Judging by Andor Episode 5's ending, Clea Markey obviously has full knowledge of Luthen's rebel agenda and how Diego Luna's Cassian Andor fits into his plans. Despite just having the job of a shop assistant, Clea is a character who has the potential to be of great importance to Andor's overarching story. Very little is known about her so far, but what's been established at this point in the story puts her in a position to be a key ally to the rebel cause. Not only does she appear to be fully aware of Luthen's operations, but she talks to him as if she's an equal rather than a subordinate, which says a lot about where she stands with the rebels. Plus, the Star Wars website has described her as a master of disguise, which hints at what her value could be to the rebels. While Luthen's assistant could be key in Andor, the focus she receives in Andor Episode 5's final scene is particularly noteworthy, as it's likely that the show has good reason for bringing her into prominence. Currently, she's worlds away from the main storyline, but that's sure to change as events progress in Andor Season 1. As Luthen himself has now pointed out, he wasn't careful enough when he decided to bring in Cassian. He anticipates consequences, and the show making note of this is a sign that the rebels' activities will eventually be linked back to Luthen by the Empire. Such a development could be the moment where Clea steps up and makes a move that could keep the rebels' fight alive. Is Clea Cassian Andor's long-lost sister? Multiple fan theories postulate that Luthen's assistant is key to Andor's story in an altogether different way. It's been suggested that she's actually Cassian's missing sister. Due to Cassian getting roped into a murder investigation and Luthen's rebel schemes, he hasn't had any chances to search for her since the first episode, but it still feels like it's only a matter of time before the show circles back to this plotline. Andor Episode 1 set up Cassian's sister to become a part of his story later on, and Clea could be the way the series plans to do it. As for how it could work, it may be that Luthen knows of their connection and secretly intends to bring them together at some point. Regardless of where Clea fits into the bigger picture for Andor, there's plenty of time for the show to build up to her real role in Star Wars canon. As a two-season adventure that encompasses 24 episodes in total, the Star Wars show has quite a lot it can do with Diego Luna's character before sending him off to accomplish his big mission in Rogue One. A Star Wars story. Whether Clea turns out to be his sister or not, she stands a good chance at eventually being pivotal to the fight against the Empire. Andor releases new episodes on Wednesdays on Disney+.
Bumping it, like this, like this, bumping it, bumping it, bumping, give it, like that, like that. Just to feel, give it, like that, like that. Just to feel, give it, like that, like that. Just to feel, give it, like that, like that. Just to feel. I'm the straight, bumping.